That Elden Ring Nightreign main menu music, oh my god. But yeah, just here again, grinding some more Zobies for Nebula, and I didn't make as much progress as I wanted to since the last upload, because originally there was supposed to be a video out yesterday, but when I woke up in the morning, my back was exploding and in pain, and I could like barely stand, and I couldn't like walk around. So and I also came over here and I got the PPSH dark matter, so I didn't want to make another multiplayer video because this is what I was doing yesterday. Instead of making a video, I was doing this. Yeah, I'm not sure how good this gun actually is, but I mean, it's the PPSH, so I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, I'll probably replace one of these SMGs with the PPSH whenever I get to them. But yeah, still going through the assault rifles currently. But before I get started, I just want to thank everybody for the support on the last few videos. You know, they've been doing better than I thought they were going to. So if you enjoyed those videos or this video, then consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot. But yeah, I've also changed some of these settings on my microphone because I noticed that in some of my older videos, my microphone actually sounded way more clear. And I noticed that in my more recent videos, it's more muffled sounding, and I'm not really sure why. So hopefully the changes that I made in this video, you know, hopefully it sounds decent. Just let me know in the comments. I was also having issues with OBS and for some reason getting my encoder overload, even though my GPU is like barely being utilized, and I'm using NVENC, so my CPU isn't being blasted by OBS or anything, so I'm not really sure what the issue is. There was some like relatively stormy weather that happened the other day, and my power actually flickered on and off, so hopefully it didn't fuck up my computer, because if it did, I'll cry. So yeah, hopefully my computer didn't fucking explode when the power was flickering off and on, because if it did, I'm gonna be very upset, because I have no way to remedy that in any way. And hopefully the FPS in the recording isn't shitting itself, because even though it looks like it is on OBS, unless I see the encoding overload, then it should be fine. But yeah, I decided to play Citadel today. I was thinking about doing the tomb, but I have no idea how to build the ice staff, so I have no idea where the crit spot is for the parasites. It's kind of annoying actually. But yeah, because I play on PC, I didn't have the chance to play the Nightreign network test, so I've been watching a few people play it, and it actually looks really fun. That mage class that they showed off earlier is easily the most complicated class in the, at least in the beta, or the network test, I should say. And honestly, I really want to try it out. Apparently there's a deluxe edition of the game that comes with more characters and bosses, I think, which when I saw that, I was like initially put off, because I was like, that's odd that they're locking stuff like that behind DLC. I'm assuming that DLC is like launch DLC and not like post-launch DLC in the future, because yeah, other Souls games don't sell their DLC in advance, except for Dark Souls 2, I think, did that. I had to restart my recording there. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, about the DLC for Nightreign. So I'm assuming that DLC is like launch DLC, and you know, I was sort of off-put by the idea of there being launch DLC, especially, you know, in a game where, you know, it's just more characters and more bosses. But at the same time, one, it might be future DLC. I don't actually know if they've confirmed whether it's launch DLC or post DLC, but at the same time, you know, it's a roguelike game, and other roguelike games sell DLC that has, you know, new areas, new bosses, characters, and weapons and all that, you know, like Risk of Rain and Dead Cells and all that. So it's not like unprecedented for a roguelike to sell DLC like that, but I was initially put off by it. But I will have to see when the game comes out. I believe it comes out in May. I think literally at the end of May is when it comes out. So an insta-kill at the end of the round. Thank you, game. One thing I forgot to mention, you know, talking about my concerns for Nightreign, probably the biggest one actually, besides, you know, the content, is, you know, with this being a mainly multiplayer focused game, From Software's network infrastructure and multiplayer support, it's not the best, to put it nicely, you know, in terms of network stability and just lag and all that. So yeah, the network test, you know, I've seen people play it. It seems to be better than normal Souls multiplayer connection, but you know, I would hope that with this being multiplayer focused, that they could improve it by like a lot, so that it can play like a functional video game. But you know, I feel like I'm asking for too much in that case. But anyways, back to the video. What is the thing that makes this door open? I don't actually know. Do you have to open the pack-a-punch first? You might have to open the pack-a-punch first. I'll get through this round and then do that. But yeah, this video was supposed to go up yesterday, but like I said, my back fucking exploded, and I spent literally all day just sitting in bed. And today's video, I was going to play more of the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta so that I could fight Ray Dow and try to fight Arkveld. You know, at the very least, you know, attempt it. But yeah, I might do that tomorrow because the beta test is still going on. And because I'm a Bolivian who couldn't play the Nightreign network test, I would probably be doing that instead. The amount of headless zombies that you get in this game that will still run up and hit you is insane. Like I feel like that was rarer in the older games for that to happen, but it happens like all the time in this. But yeah, honestly, I'm not sure how good the PPSH is in zombies or in this or in multiplayer. Again, I'm gonna do it anyways for both camos because it's the PPSH and I don't really care. But I don't think I'm gonna go back into multiplayer to get dark matter for any gun unless it's something that I really want. And I'm trying to think of a weapon they could add that I would want to do that for. I can't think of any, to be perfectly honest. Hello, sir. But yeah, I have the lights that I usually have on my face turned off because it's 5 in the morning. So if I look like a fucking goober, that's probably why. Pack a bunch of that. I'm gonna go buy perks and stuff. I'll talk to you first, I guess. But yeah, hopefully that storm that happened recently didn't damage my computer, because that would be upsetting. Did I unlock the Dying Wish augment for a quick revive? I'm not sure if I did or not. Actually, I have no idea what my current augment is when I'm researching. Oh, I'm working on Dying Wish right now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna buy Juggernog, but let me actually buy Voltrade really quick. And do I want to get Juggernog or should I get armor? Yeah, let me go all around and get some of the parts for the sword really quick. Do I have enough to buy Deadwire? I do. Buy that. It's kind of funny how there are 2 maps where you need Deadwire to get the wonder weapon. Shoot that, grab this thing, and I can't get to the whatchamacallit, a dead shot one because the door's not open. But yeah, I do apologize for not uploading yesterday, but you know, them's be the breaks. God, I hate the vermin so much. You go over here, open this door. There should be a part next to Deadshot. Let me go ahead and buy that. Oh, I killed both of them. I didn't mean to do that. All right, hold on. Let me quickly run to quick revive, and a zombie should spawn that drops the last cattle prod or lightning rod. I don't know why I said cattle prod. But yeah, if you got the chance to play Nightreign, then let me know how it is in the comments. You know, I've been watching videos, like I said, of people playing it, and it looks really fun. Although I think my biggest concern with the game, I feel like this is everybody's main concern, is that the amount of content that's going to be in the game at launch, and if they're going to add more content over time, because I don't think they've confirmed that they're going to do that, although I hope they do. You know, I don't think anybody wants to see From Software, you know, go down the road of making live service games, and I don't think they're going to. Again, I think this is just a fun project that they wanted to make. You know, the director of the game, when, you know, they asked Miyazaki for advice, I don't remember the exact quote, but he said something along the lines of just go wild and have fun, something to that extent. Did any of these zombies drop the cattle prod? Yeah, I need one more. Grab that. I was gonna hold off on buying Juggernog, but I forgot I have the reactive armor augment, so I should probably actually buy that because it's useful. But yeah, I mainly, the last few times that I've played this map, I've made the lightning sword, and it's not super complicated to do at all. You just have to get the 3 lightning rods and, you know, put them in the thing and, you know, do all that. But yeah, I mainly like to use it for when the amalgam spawn. I just use the charge attack, and it like kills it instantaneously. Where is this fucking... Oh, I got whiteout. Sick. Is that it? No, that's the stamp. Right there. Grab this, and then I might as well just put all the stamps in the other statues, even though I'm not gonna make their swords. But yeah, the only sword that I really need to like pull up a guide for on how to make is the void sword, and that's because there's this like dial puzzle that you have to do. Just put that there, even though I'm not gonna grab it. All right, I think the next thing I want to buy is probably speed cola, because yeah, this giant magazine is not easy to really... Oh, the lightning rod. Sick. I kind of wish I had realized that he was there before I killed the final zombie, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, we basically gotta come over here and put them in this little thing, and then the lightning storm will start, and we can upgrade the sword. But I'll do that at the end of this round. Oh, Doppelgast. Goodbye, Doppelgast. One thing that I do want to talk about in regards to this game, there's the new event going on where you can unlock the FAL and the new perk Slipstream. But basically what it does is it takes away your attack sprint, but it makes your regular sprint basically equivalent to attack sprinting. And a lot of people really like this perk. I like it a lot. I was using it in multiplayer when I was getting the PPSH Dark Matter. And a lot of people want them to take attack sprint out of the next game and just have it, you know, be like Slipstream by default. I'm not gonna lie, I don't dislike attack sprint or anything, but at the same time, not having to spam your shift button whenever you want to actually go fast is nice. And with sprint being unlimited in this game, you know, you get the benefit of attack sprinting without having to run out of it, essentially. Let me grab this stamp. Let me just go put these over here. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to them removing attack sprint. I'm pretty sure Cold War didn't have attack sprint in it, actually. So, you know, they've experimented with removing it in the past, at least for one game. So, all right, with these zombies being the last ones, let's actually go over here and use the upgrade step. Put those in there, and then basically a storm is going to start, and it's going to strike my sword and make it electrified, and basically it's going to do that 3 times and have to come back over here and smack it, and then put the sword in there, and then we get the lightning sword. I'm not sure if killing zombies is what makes the lightning strikes actually happen, because you have to wait a little bit like that. All right, there's one. I'm not sure whether you have to kill zombies or whether it's just time based, because I feel like if I don't kill zombies it takes forever, but maybe that's just placebo. And there we go. So we'll walk over here, put the sword in, and it's going to charge, and then we can grab it. And with that done, let me come over here, and we can grab the lightning sword.
I love this sword to bits.
That's a cool quote. All right, well, with all that done, I have my sword now. So if I need to deal with an amalgam, I just whip this out and zap them to death. Yeah, let's go over here and buy speed cola, and let me see if I have enough to buy melee macchiato. I don't think I do, but no, I need 5,000. That makes sense. All right, well, I wonder, because melee macchiato makes you do more melee damage, so does it make the ultimates on the sword, I say ultimates, the charge attacks on the sword do more damage because it's coming from a melee weapon, or does that scale off of something differently? But yeah, even with the deluxe DLC for, you know, the additional stuff in Nightreign, it's not even $60, so I feel like they were very careful in terms of the optics on, you know, charging for DLC and things like that, and also just the base game generally. I think the base game is only like $40, so I think I might save for pack 2 instead of buying melee macchiato. I could buy armor, but it's only around 15. But yeah, talking about the PPSH earlier, I feel like I showed it in elite spawn. Hello, Doppelgast. Goodbye, Doppelgast. Yeah, so I was mentioning how I don't know if there's another weapon they could add that would make me want to get dark matter again on it. I mean, it doesn't take that long, but it's just annoying if you've completed dark matter and you don't really want to go back into multiplayer like I do. What is a weapon they could add that would actually make you jump back into multiplayer to get it? Because I heard the foul is like decent, but I mean, I don't care about it that much to go back into multiplayer again immediately after this. So I just barely had enough to get 15. All right, let me go back a bunch really quick. And maybe something like another shotgun. Although they just added the maelstrom. The maelstrom sucks. Oh, we can use the sword now. Watch this shit. Die. And there we go. He's dead. And I'm pretty sure when the map came out, you had to get kills with the sword to charge it up, but I believe you could just get kills in general and it'll charge you in your back pocket, so I don't have to waste a bunch of headshots trying to charge my sword. But yeah, with the next map being the mansion, and you know, the cutscene from Liberty Falls, I'm assuming it takes place in the mansion, so I'm assuming that the wonder weapon for that map is going to be the Wonder Waff. I wonder when the Ray-Gun Mark II is going to come back, because it's been leaked that it's going to, but I don't know. And I really like the Wonder Waff. It's very nostalgic for me, especially as like a World at War fan. But yeah, that would be 2 maps now, where I guess 3 technically, but maps where the wonder weapon is a returning one and not a new one. And you know, I think the beam smasher is super cool, and the jet gun, while it's a returning wonder weapon, it basically is functionally a new wonder weapon because it doesn't suck ass. Oh, Doppelgast. Goodbye, Doppelgast. And you know, I think the ice staff is really cool, and I think the jet gun is really cool. And if the Wonder Waff does come back, you know, that again would be really cool. But I really do like it when they make new wonder weapons, because I'm pretty sure all the ones in Cold War are pretty good, although there's some variants of it that are not good. So I guess it swings and roundabouts. But just in terms of like being creative, I guess, you know, it's always cool seeing new shit, obviously. And if you're gonna bring something back, I've said this before, but if they do bring back old stuff, I would like it to be like functionally new, like the jet gun. Is there a armor station in here? There is. All right, let me just buy this really quick. Max ammo round after I just got a max ammo. You love to see it. Yeah, hopefully my next video is going to be me messing around on Monster Hunter. And then I think the beta ends in, what, 2 days? Counting today. So after that, we're going to have to wait like 2 more weeks until the actual game comes out. Oh, I'm so ready for Monster Hunter to just consume my life once again. I just heard an enemy spawn. Oh, hello. Hello, Doppelgast. Goodbye, Doppelgast. I was thinking about playing Liberty Falls because I don't want to deal with amalgams, but everybody has played the fuck out of Liberty Falls, and I don't really feel like doing that, subjecting myself to that. Again, the map isn't bad, it's just everybody, it's like the map that everybody sees. Yeah, I was thinking about using the PPSH in this video, but my OCD brain will not let me start a new category of guns without finishing the first one. Another Doppelgast. They just love throwing special zombies at you. Oh, that's an amalgam. Let me run out here really quick. Actually, let me go get melee macchiato now that I actually have spare cash. Because yeah, I'm assuming this upgrades the damage overall of this weapon, including the charge attack. And die. There we go. I would try to do it with the dragon sword because it's a giant fireball explosion and it looks super cool. But if it misses and it doesn't do as much damage as I think it would, then I would be very sad. Because if I'm not mistaken, it shoots like 3 fireballs if I remember correctly. But yeah, I have Elden Ring and Monster Hunter Wilds at the top of my Steam wish list. I have like 100 games on my Steam wish list. It's kind of stupid, honestly. Get purple rarity. All right, and there we go. Yeah, I know a lot of people were not able to actually play the network test for Nightreign because I guess PlayStation was having issues, if what I've heard is correct. So that is unfortunate, but again, if the game does well, I hope they have plans to keep adding more content to the game. Oh, and I guess disconnected. All right, well, I guess there's I feel like this is how almost all my videos end, is me getting disconnected. But yeah, I wasn't gonna keep yapping, but one, I don't have anything else to talk about, and 2, that's a sign from the gods, I guess, for me to stop this recording. But yeah, because the network test is not everything that's in the game, I feel like I'm gonna have to wait until the game actually comes out to see if you know, everything that's in it. Oh, I need 2 more unlock tokens. That gray skin is almost mine. Yeah, just really quick before I go, come over here to my classic setup. This perk, Slipstream, is so good. Again, not having to spam the sprint button to attack sprint is, Is this perk in Warzone? I hope it's in Warzone. Not that I play Warzone, but for people who play Warzone, you know, I'm sure they would appreciate that. Oh, I already unlocked everything for the Prestige 1. All right, sick. And there's the STG blueprint for the Model L in Prestige 2. All right, cool. But yeah, I'm go ahead and end the video there. You know, not a super long video. Again, I'm recording this, trying to make up for the day that I missed. So if you did enjoy this video and want to help support the channel, leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. Anyways, I'm gonna go edit this video and probably watch more people play Nightreign and cry because I don't get to play it. But anyways, later.